Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, they are scheduled for 5. Round 1 underway. So many have said they're going to get right to business. Let's see if they go at it. A quick, devastating hook by Vladimir Klitschko.
Teddy, can a shorter fighter in a matchup like this be effective with a power punch, or does he have to reach up too much?
Joe, not only can a shorter fighter in this kind of situation be effective, he will be effective if he comes out of a weave with a punch, because now, usually the taller guy, he's punching down. And when you punch down, you leave an opening.
Keep your distance.
And he engages in the clinch. Protecting his head well with his guard.
Doing what you're doing.
Vladimir Klitschko has shown that he is a complete, well-rounded boxer puncher. I mean, just look at his combination punching alone, Teddy.
Yeah, and the key there is the jab. I mean, he uses that jab to set everything up. You know, sometimes he paws with it a little bit, but he's always keeping you busy. And most important, he's always controlling range until it's time to drop the hammer, the right hand.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Keep it going. Keep pushing.
The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Last 10 seconds. Right to the head with that right. Come to the end of the round. Always interesting to see how things will play out in our fights. Teddy, it's always great anticipation when we come sit ringside and the build-up of what's going to happen.
Yeah, it is. And it's always great having a little electricity in the crowd. You know, it helps. I know it helps me with the broadcast to know that you have these passionate fans that are around.
You got to watch out for that left hand. David Haye is so dangerous in so many ways, but that left hand especially. Piercing jab.
Jump on. Nice.
Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Good work doubling up that jab by Vladimir Klitschko. Vladimir Klitschko's right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good biting, snapping shot by Vladimir Klitschko. Scored well up top. Holy cow, look at this. Back and forth they go. There's no stop.
You don't know how good you are until you push. You push to the brink. They are finding out right now how special they can be.
Come on, kid, focus.
Vladimir Klitschko's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Nice strike after catching one by Vladimir Klitschko.
Keep working the jab.
Vladimir Klitschko's well off the mark that time. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by David Haye. And that does it for this round.
Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. David Haye's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Nice, nice.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
And that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Halfway through this round, a well-targeted jab that time.
And that's exactly what you need when you want to stay on the outside. Something to keep you away from your opponent.
David Haye got shook up right there moments ago. The one thing you may see out of Haye is a guy that just tries to run away from his opponent. Good old-fashioned 1-2 by David Haye. Nice work. Haye dazed his opponent that time with that power punch. The recuperative powers of David Haye coming through there. Boy, he was stunned. He did a good job to survive.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
One. Relax. You're okay. You're okay. Keep your hands up.
Tough to believe that he can turn things around quickly. Hard to believe, based on the end of that last round, that he was even able to survive.
Well, if you read up on Houdini, the great escape artist, it's hard to believe that he escaped some of the positions he was in. Remember that box with the chains around him and everything underwater? He got out of this.
Watch the hook.
A sharp jab by Vladimir Klitschko. Vladimir Klitschko's making for a very, very difficult night for his opponent. His opponent knew this was coming. He knew he was going to fight on the outside, but the jab is really doing damage.
Oh, his opponent knew this was coming.
That's a huge left he just scored with. And banging away he goes. Oh, he goes down there. And Teddy, did you see how beautifully that was executed? He dipped down to deliver it.
And that's what you have to do so you don't give up defense. You drop down and bang.
The ref is stopping this fight. David Haye's unable to get up and continue on.